Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo August 4, 2022. You're inclined to go with the flow as you begin the day. Timing may be a bit off as the day progresses, however, with a Mercury-Saturn opposition across your communications sector stirring some problems. You might decide to be careful with what you say and how you say it. A slight difference in opinion can become something much more. Decision-making can be challenging, and people may not be jumping on board when it comes to your ideas just for now. The best way to deal with this energy, which can repeat in different but just as frustrating ways in the weeks ahead, is to aim to humble yourself and take lessons from slowdowns, blocks, and even criticism. You are often able to make light of any situation. Your famous humor makes you eternally charming, optimistic, and gregarious. Even though you think the world can't ever get you down, today and tomorrow could bring an extremely challenging rude awakening. Mental Mercury is making tracks through your solar 9th house of wisdom, clashing with an icy Saturn in your solar 3rd house. This is not a time to make plans with your lover about travel, and you may even feel that they doubt your ideas and planning skills. If you feel depressed, deflated, and defeated, try to revisit conversations later. Take it easy today since the moon will be void of course until the afternoon. You usually like to be a busybody, but a slow day to transition out of the workweek can be just what you need. You will have a chance to shine in the professional spotlight for your accomplishments in your career path when the moon enters Virgo later on. Once in mutable Virgo, you might feel increasingly restless as you look for things to do or conversations with coworkers to jump into. Channel this energy by creating a checklist of new professional goals to accomplish. What a great day for you! You seem to have the innate listening abilities of a therapist or a counselor. Everyone comes to you with their problems, or just to cry on your shoulder. They know that you will listen to them without judgment. Have you ever thought about doing something like this for a living? Perhaps today will make you think about it. People in your social sphere will pay you particular attention, making you feel secure and helping to address your needs. You can be sure that people are ready to meet them. This can bring positive changes to your social environment in the long run. Check in with your sweetie or closest friend. You need something from them, but you won't know what it is until you start talking. They'll feel you. With newfound confidence, it's time to enjoy yourself and use your abilities to connect with a bunch of new people. Your enhanced attractiveness and appeal mean it's easy to make conversation. Who knows, maybe at the end of this adventure you may meet someone special and allow them to enter your life. Some fascinating conversational exchanges with friends, relatives, and others close to you could take place today, bringing new ideas your way. You have both the physical energy and the inner power to make things happen for yourself today, so you should make the most of it. Consider carefully your needs and aspirations and formulate a plan of action as to how to make things happen. You might be surprised by the results. The vibrations today are really very beautiful. They are announcing a phase of stability and when you will be making your projects concrete. You have everything you need to see your professional and sentimental initiatives come to fruition. You will soon have some new responsibilities offered up to you as well. Think about it before taking them on because they may change your life and involve some commitments in the future. In terms of your friendships, you are coming into a phase of conviviality and sharing. There are two very different stories playing out today, making work and life balance more important than ever. At the same time that the playful and creative side of life's fence is getting a boost, the stars are not only aligned across the income, work, and career fronts but in a way that is just a taste of things to come. Just days after wrapping up a new moon in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart and with the stars there still aligned, the moon is working to leave you with an intuitive read on work and job matters just 2 days before new doors are due to open. At a time when it has become more about matters of the heart and all things romantic, the moon returns for its monthly visit to your relationship sector. This is a chance to check in and become more emotionally engaged, with your relationships getting some much needed attention. As the moon's last visit before Mercury, the planet of communication, returns, don't be afraid to feel. Our eyes in the sky. Mercury in Pisces connects with Uranus this morning, then shares a minor aspect with Pluto and the North Node of Destiny. This means that today could be extremely interesting as truths are revealed, most of which we didn't see coming. Thanks to the presence of Uranus, we should try to expect the unexpected. You might overhear people talking about a situation that involves you, allowing you to know the gossip about you that's going on behind your back. This could cause some conflict in your social relationships. However, it can help you know who you can trust and who has your back before you let them know your deep, dark secrets. Someone you think of as a friend could do something that affects your relationship. The one thing that's important to know is that you are in charge of your own destiny. If something isn't right for you, you will see today that it wasn't worth pursuing. This doesn't just concern situations but also perhaps relationships and friendships into which you've invested your energy and heart. In the morning, Mercury in Pisces forms a sextile to Uranus in Taurus, prompting exciting revelations. Information is disclosed, inspiration tapped, and surprise sentiments voiced. A willingness to speak from the soul inspires others to share feelings that they have previously held back. Staying receptive to what is imparted is key. Our beliefs may need to shift to accommodate what we are learning. This is an ideal influence to network and make new friends. We have a greater than usual ability to understand foreign ideas without taking differences of opinions personally. Following this, the Virgo moon opposes Jupiter in Pisces, suggesting that, while we should avail ourselves of new information, practicing discernment is key. Changing our minds when presented with fresh evidence provokes a powerful evolution within our own consciousness, helping us to grow as human beings. However, just because we are hearing interesting news doesn't necessarily mean we should pass it on. The risk during the Moon-Jupiter opposition is that we offhandedly feed the rumor mill. Gossip will have unintended consequences, especially if we haven't vetted our sources. Exercise self-control and resist the urge to publicly divulge what has been discovered. The next cosmic square of the day occurs between Mercury in Taurus and Saturn in Aquarius. This could make us feel at a loss for words as we rebel against the norms and conventions of society, or feel that we lack the motivation to even join the cause. Mercury in Taurus is stubborn in its thinking, while Saturn in Aquarius wants to protest against the status quo. When these planets in these signs clash, it can lead to disputes and arguments. None of these planets or signs like being told what to do. Unfortunately, it could lead to you feeling as though the world is against you.